Let's talk about personal trainer mindset. Stay tuned. Welcome to this video on new personal trainer mindset. My name is Tyler Valencia. I'm the president of KIPS and Time to Train Fitness. I've been in the fitness industry for roughly 17 years, and I've worked for fitness education companies like NCCPT and Nesta. I've been a personal trainer along that time too, working at different types of gyms, different tiers of gyms. And in this video, I'm going to talk about mindset. How do you approach going into a new position, a new gym, and hopefully succeed fast? Before we get to this video, I want to throw out something for the veteran trainers, the experienced fit pros out there. If you're watching this video and you're thinking, oh, this doesn't really apply to me, drop your advice in the comments section. This channel, what we do at KIPS is about helping other fit pros succeed. This industry, there's a high turnover rate. So if we can help by just dropping a comment, putting some advice out there for other fit pros, hopefully they can help decrease that turnover rate in this industry. The first mindset I'm going to go over is being proactive. Closely associated with this is the type of leads that you're getting. Not all leads that you're going to get are quality. Depending on the gym that you're working at, where you're at in the hierarchy of new trainers, or even how many trainers are on staff, the lead that you're given may be weak, or maybe you have to wait a bit to get a new one. So thinking in terms of, when do I get a quality lead? How do I take advantage of it? And how do I build my own leads is one of the things you really want to focus on. With creating your own leads, that is probably one of the most difficult things that new trainers will struggle with. How do they create a lead? Maybe they're still trying to figure out the leads inside of their gym. A lead is a potential number, a potential new client that's given to you from a fitness manager, or even one that you've drummed up yourself. Now, creating your own leads, it can be pretty easy, in my opinion, if you have that mindset that I want to go out there, I want to put myself in front of new members. So maybe you're doing complimentary sessions to new members that are coming in. Maybe you have a whiteboard. And this is something that I used to do. I used to put a whiteboard out right next to the trainer desk and it would say complimentary session, and see who comes up. Gym members, they know that personal trainers, they're on the look. They're on the hunt for new clients. So put it out there, complimentary session, see who comes up and takes you up on that offer. Now, one of the less invasive, or hopefully one of the ones that are not as scary for members, is I would do things like a stretch table. I'll give a complimentary session, put out a stretch table, have my sign, free stretch, and it gives you an opportunity to discuss what members are going through at the gym, what they're working on, in an environment that hopefully their barriers are down. They're just talking to you normally, and you're starting to create that connection. So find activities within your facility that really take advantage of your skill sets, whether it's talking with people, maybe it's stretching, maybe it's assessments. Find those things that help get you in front of members. The next mindset that I'm going to go over is a willingness to be uncomfortable. One of the big things with being uncomfortable is probably going to come with sales. Not everyone is built to be a salesman. Not everyone thinks that sales is a part of this profession. So come into it being willing to be uncomfortable. Asking people for money is difficult. Asking people to hand over a credit card and invest in your services in just 60 minutes, that is a large task. So how can we get prepared for that? How can we put ourselves out there to make sure that the opportunities that we're given, we take advantage of them? What I would say is practice your script. Write out a script. I know that I did this in the past when I was just starting off as a personal trainer. I asked one of my friends to help me with a script, and I even watched him do a couple cold calls. Now, you could write it out yourself, and then you can actually present it to, say, a manager or even a fellow colleague who you think has a pretty good pitch. Have them listen to it and give you feedback. Be uncomfortable in that position with that criticism, because those are things that'll go a long way. Next one here, be a sponge, AKA willing to learn. This industry is full of egos. People think they already got the golden ticket. They already know how to train everybody, and they already know that they believe that they have all the answers to everything. Be a sponge. Be willing to learn. What I would do is, when you are in your new gym, go to the head trainer, go to the most experienced trainer in the facility or on the team, and ask them for a walk around. What is that? They'll walk you around the whole facility, tell you about different equipment, and hopefully give you the rundown of the facility, of the gym members. I say this because it gives you a good insight, a different perspective than the fitness manager or the GM. So take that time to talk to the top trainer, the head trainer. They know, they've gone through it, they've built up their client list. Ask them for tips. The next one that I'm going to talk about is not as popular or not as talked about, but I think it's more applicable to today's market and what personal trainers can utilize to their benefit. And that is to be collaborative. When I started being a personal trainer 17, 16 years ago, social media wasn't as big as it is now. There were things like a collaboration tag. There weren't things like Instagram that were blowing up and people were utilizing to grow their own brands. So with the power of social media these days, you can tap into other trainers, other instructors, existing audience. So create content with them. Maybe it's going over an exercise breakdown, especially if the facility that you're working at does collaborative tags and people at the facility are already watching or following content on that channel. That is a huge leg up. When I used to consult for gym chains, what I would hear all the time is when I created content for them is that front desk members or even personal trainers say, oh my goodness, the last time we did those videos, somebody walked up to me immediately and said, oh, I saw you in that video. And that was something that was a common occurrence. So do collaborative efforts with social media, create content with other people, and hopefully tap into those existing members. Another reason why I put collaboration as one of the mindsets to have is this can potentially lay the foundation for any future potential growth within the facility. If you are somebody that's already creating relationships with other colleagues, other trainers, group fitness instructors, the front desk, managers are going to see that. And when they discuss who's going to get promoted or who's going to be taking a position at a different, if it's a chain, that who's going to take this position, you will be one of those people that they see right away and that they will identify. So if you want a salary, if you want things that are regular payments in your bank account, this is something that could be a big leg up in the industry and things that really a lot of trainers don't take advantage of. To summarize this video and kind of expand on one of the items that I already talked about previously is to listen. If you are somebody that's listening to your colleagues, fantastic, great. Now take that and listen to your clients, your potential clients, your new clients, because oftentimes they just want to talk. They need somebody to lean on. They need that rock in their life to talk about their week, things they're going through. So listen, do not be that instructor that has to one-up everybody with a better story. Yes, you do want to share, create a relationship with them with your own stories and what you can have common things on, common hobbies, whatever that might be. But listen first because they need that. I hope you got something out of this. It hopefully helps you hit the ground running in your new career. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.